Sean Diddy Combs, also known as Puff Daddy, Puffy, and more recently just Diddy, has lived a life marked by extraordinary highs and recent crushing lows. From his meteoric rise in the music industry to building a vast, multifaceted empire that spans fashion, liquor, and media, Diddy became one of the richest and most influential figures in hip-hop. Yet, with accusations of racketeering, sex trafficking, and various other criminal charges looming over him, the empire that took decades to build now teeters on the edge of collapse. A federal indictment threatens not only his legacy, but also the confiscation of $1 billion in assets. Can his empire, once thought to be untouchable, survive the intense legal challenges? Come, let's explore. Chapter 1: The Rise of a Hip-Hop Mogul. Sean Combs began his career with ambitions far exceeding the role of just a music executive. In 1993, at the young age of 24, he founded Bad Boy Records after a successful stint at Uptown Records, where he helped launch the careers of Mary J. Blige and Jodeci. Bad Boy quickly became one of the most important record labels in hip-hop, home to artists like the Notorious B.I.G., Mace, and Faith Evans. Combs' own 1997 album No Way Out was a massive commercial success, going platinum 7 times over and cementing his place as a cultural icon. But music was only the foundation of Diddy's empire. Chapter 2: Pioneering a Business Blueprint. Yes, he wasn't content with just dominating the music charts. His ambition was far-reaching, extending into diverse industries that shaped the culture and lifestyle of his audience. By the late 1990s, he had expanded into fashion, launching Sean John, a clothing line that enjoyed widespread popularity. His entrepreneurial spirit didn't stop there. One of his most notable ventures outside of music was the launch of Revolt TV in 2013, a cable network dedicated to music and youth culture. Revolt quickly became a platform for new artists and cultural commentary, offering Diddy yet another channel to influence the media landscape. But the Revolt was only the beginning. Around the same time, Diddy expanded into the spirits industry with a highly lucrative investment in De Leon Tequila, following the success of his partnership with Ciroc Vodka. This move wasn't just about branding, it was about Diddy's uncanny ability to spot opportunities and transform niche products into global powerhouses. In addition to spirits and media, Diddy ventured into health and wellness by partnering with actor Mark Wahlberg to invest in Aqua Hydrate, a premium water brand marketed as a lifestyle choice for fitness enthusiasts and celebrities. The collaboration was a strategic move, aligning Diddy's name with yet another growing industry, further cementing his role as a multifaceted businessman. By 2022, Diddy's efforts had paid off, and he was officially labelled a billionaire, joining the ranks of other musicians turned moguls who had successfully transitioned from stardom to high finance. His total wealth was the result of multiple revenue streams. Chapter 3: Living in Luxury. With immense wealth comes immense luxury, and Diddy's lifestyle has been nothing short of extravagant. His real estate portfolio alone is worth tens of millions of dollars. He owns a $36 million mansion on Miami's exclusive Star Island, and his Los Angeles estate, which he listed for sale at $61.5 million, is a testament to his opulent taste. These properties are not just homes, they are palatial estates complete with pools, art galleries, and guest houses fit for royalty. Diddy also owns a private jet, which he uses to fly between business meetings, luxury vacations, and music events. His art collection includes works by some of the most renowned contemporary artists, including Jean-Michel Basquiat, Andy Warhol, and Keith Haring. In 2018, he purchased a Kerry James Marshall painting for a staggering $21 million, further solidifying his status as a serious art collector. His tastes extend to the finer things in life. Over $1 million worth of jewelry, custom designer clothing, and exotic cars fill his garages and closets. Parties at his estates are legendary, attended by the likes of Jay-Z, Beyoncé, and other A-list celebrities. Diddy's annual white party in the Hamptons, where everyone dresses in white, was a fixture of the summer social calendar for over a decade. This lifestyle, fueled by his billion-dollar empire, painted the picture of a man at the height of power and influence. But the opulence and excess that defined Diddy's public persona were hiding something much darker. As glamorous as his parties were, they would later become critical evidence in the mounting accusations against him. The very places where the rich and famous gathered to celebrate under his roof are now being scrutinized as potential hubs of criminal activity, a grim juxtaposition to the glitz and glamour that had once defined these events. Did Diddy, a man of immense wealth and influence, ever imagine that his luxurious lifestyle would become the backdrop for an unfolding scandal of unprecedented proportions? Chapter 4. The Criminal Allegations. Yes, Sean Diddy Combs, once celebrated as a cultural icon and business mogul, now faces an unprecedented legal storm that threatens to shatter his billion-dollar empire and reputation. The latest bombshell dropped in September 2024, when a new lawsuit accused Combs of rape, adding to a growing list of accusations spanning decades. This latest civil suit, filed in New York, alleges that Combs drugged and raped the woman, referred to as Jane Doe, on multiple occasions. In a shocking turn, the woman claims she became pregnant after one of these assaults, further intensifying the gravity of the case. As this lawsuit emerges, it joins a long list of similar claims that have piled up over the years, threatening to topple a career built on fame and fortune. The criminal allegations against Combs aren't limited to sexual misconduct. On September 17, 2024, federal authorities unsealed a devastating indictment charging Combs with racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. The indictment paints a harrowing picture of a man accused of orchestrating a vast criminal network, using his influence to manipulate, abuse, and exploit women for years. The charges allege that Combs, along with co-conspirators, coerced women through intimidation and threats, all to protect his carefully curated public image. Investigators claim that Combs' luxurious parties, once the pinnacle of celebrity culture, served as settings for these alleged crimes, where drugs and alcohol were used to manipulate victims. While Combs has denied any wrongdoing, the accusations continue to mount. Notably, an unnamed woman in a federal lawsuit claims she was drugged and raped by Combs in 2001. Another woman, Cassie Ventura, Diddy's ex-girlfriend, filed a lawsuit accusing him of physical and sexual abuse during their years-long relationship. Ventura alleged that Combs exerted complete control over her personal and professional life, using violence to maintain dominance. Although Ventura's lawsuit was settled for an undisclosed amount, the chilling details continue to reverberate in public consciousness. Adding further controversy, a leaked surveillance video from 2016 showed Diddy physically attacking Ventura, grabbing and kicking her in a hotel hallway. While the statute of limitations prevented legal action, the video confirmed much of Ventura's claims and intensified public scrutiny. Meanwhile, Combs' lawyer described the indictment as a takedown of a successful black man, dismissing the lawsuits as opportunistic money grabs. However, with the number of accusers growing and the allegations dating back decades, this defense seems increasingly fragile. Chapter 5. The Risk of Confiscation. The criminal charges against Diddy are not just personal, they extend to his vast business empire. The federal indictment has laid out a plan to potentially confiscate $1 billion in assets tied to his criminal activities. If convicted, the government could seize his homes, businesses, and any revenue streams connected to the criminal enterprise outlined in the indictment. While Diddy's lawyers have vehemently denied the charges, calling the case an unjust prosecution, the scope of the legal battle ahead cannot be overstated. His partnership with Diageo, which earned him the bulk of his fortune through Kyrock, has already been severed, and his other businesses, including Sean John and Bad Boy Records, may face additional legal scrutiny as investigators dig deeper into the finances behind his empire. Diddy's response has been one of denial. His legal team, led by Mark Agnifilo, has argued that the charges are unfounded and that Diddy is innocent. These are the acts of an innocent man with nothing to hide, Agnifilo stated in a public statement. Diddy himself has expressed his commitment to clearing his name in court, stating that he looks forward to proving his innocence. However, amid these claims of innocence, if a confiscation occurs, does Diddy still possess the means to cover the alleged $1 billion? He officially entered the billionaire club in 2022, but as we stand in 2024, the landscape has dramatically shifted. Between these 2 years, numerous events have unfolded that could impact his financial standing. Chapter 6. Is he still worth $1 billion? As his legal battles intensify, many of his business partners have begun distancing themselves from the mogul. Revolt TV, the media company he launched, has seen its leadership change, with Diddy stepping down as chairman and selling his shares earlier this year. His partnership with Diageo, once a cornerstone of his wealth, has dissolved. The legal costs and potential forfeitures tied to the indictment could erode much of his fortune. Moreover, raids on his properties have revealed that Diddy may be sitting on a mountain of debt. According to the Hindustan Times, recent investigations into his mansions in Miami and Los Angeles have uncovered significant outstanding mortgages and financial liabilities. While his assets remain vast, it's clear that his empire is not as financially sound as once believed. So whether or not the federal government seizes Diddy's billion-dollar empire, the damage to his career, reputation, legacy, and even a portion of his wealth has already been done. Even if his assets aren't confiscated, the reputational harm and the loss of key partnerships have significantly tarnished his empire. The world that Diddy meticulously crafted over decades is now in ruins, and his fall from grace serves as a cautionary tale for those who wield power recklessly. So finally, will Diddy ultimately face the loss of his fortune? Or is he genuinely innocent as he fervently claims? Only time will reveal the truth.